This is our presentation on the 1970s. I hope you enjoy.
Sour Patch Kids were invented in the early 1970s. They were made by a candy manager named Frank Galatoli. Frank originally named the candy Marsman because it seemed like the whole world was into space. Art Fry invented the Post-it notes for an adhesive to hold down his bookmarks. Now it is used around the world for many other purposes.
Men's clothing got tighter and tighter. Facial hair was loved. In the 1970s was a fashion break role. The men's pants became more slim fitting. They wore medallions for if they didn't have hair on their chest. They wore stretch pants and shirts. They wear suits and dresses that went over their knees and sweaters. Women wore high-cut boots and low-cut pants. Strapless tops and waist clinches zoomed in on their body.
Elvis Presley was born on January 8, 1935 in Mississippi. He was famous in the mid-1950s. Elvis married a woman named Priscilla Ann Wagner in 1967. Priscilla and Elvis divorced in 1973. Elvis soon died because of heart failure on August 16, 1977 in Tennessee. John Lennon was born on October 9, 1940. John met Paul McCartney in 1957 and joined into a music group. Lennon left at 1969 and made more albums. John died on December 8, 1980. He was killed by a crazed fan named Mark Chapman.
Reggie Kray had a twin named Ronnie and was born in 1933. He died in 2000. He and his brother teamed up to become England's most wanted gangsters of all time. For most of his life, he was a prisoner. He also had a boxing talent. Ronnie and Reggie made a group called The Firm. Ted Bundy was born in 1946. In 1970, he murdered several young women that looked a lot like his ex-girlfriend in several states. He was executed in Florida's electric chair in 1989. He was connected to 36 murders, but people thought he did 100 or more. His charm made him somewhat of a celebrity during his trial. Bundy was raised as an adopted child of his grandparents and was told that his mother was his sister.
A Toy Named Simon came out in 1978. Simon was a computer with a brain. You had to repeat what Simon said by pressing the color it lit up. The Atari 2600, it was released in 1977. It's a video game console. It was originally sold as the Atari VCS, which stands for Video Computer System. Starbucks that everyone knows and loves was really not invented in 100 BC. Sadly, no dinosaurs got to drink any vanilla bean frappuccinos, but the lovely coffee shop was created in 1971 by Gordon Balker, Jerry Baldwin, and Zev Siegel.